bit more grazing here, but you know, because there is no rain so far.
Yeah. Well, you guys are used to this. This is like PennDOT. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This was the Schuylkill Expressway for like my whole childhood.
Okay? Okay. So first of all, I apologize. It's very, very hazy. So if I say that you can see Mount Hermon, usually you can see it not sitting. But basically, if we look, if it's not so hazy, and we look to this direction, it's west, north, we can see South Lebanon. So imagine that before 61, 67, a Syrian soldier say hello to his friend in the other side of the valley in Lebanon, not after. So basically this was, this is a, what we call a simple concrete Syrian bunker, 7, 2 or 3 infantry soldiers kingdom. And they defended the closed their barbed wire and the minefield. If they want, the Syrians want to bother us, to shell us, they used a heavy artillery, mortars and cannon, all the valley and the range of the Lee reach over the valley. So every point in north of Israel, you can say, as we learned during 60, independent war, but 60 war, they had a very good Soviet military equipment like long-range cannons, 130 millimeters, and they cover all the north of Israel, this section. So I want to talk about Kibbutz Gadot. Below us, this kibbutz was easily simple because they shelled many times by the Syrians, half destroyed, rebuilt again and again, especially after the war, but not only. And one of our poetry, Yovav Katz, another kibbutznik from south of Israel, served here in Kibbutz Gadot during the 50s as a helper. And he said that Suez Canal is the end of the war. And when he heard that Kibbutz Gadot, that he served here during the 50s, released from Syrian threat during the war, he wrote a symbolic dialogue between mother and daughter that demonstrates the atmosphere here before and just after 64, 67. So one group, bring it to the group. It's an Israeli song and it's a nice, it's translated to English and it's a good translation.
The last shell exploded and now all is quiet. Science envelops the valley. A girl from Gadot came out of the shelter and saw no more homes on the kibbutz. Mommy, we had a greenhouse with daddy and dolls and a fruit tree. The house is no more and daddy's away. Mommy, are you crying or laughing? Look up, my daughter, to the hills, the heights which were like a monster. There are still cannons on the hills, but now they threaten Damascus. Look up, my daughter, to the Golan. There are still soldiers there, but in the future, the flag will be blue and white. Up there, daddy's crying and laughing. We'll again have a house, my daughter, with daddy and dolls and a fruit tree, and no more terror, my daughter, my dear, darling, are you crying or laughing? Crimson sunsets and golden dawns meet the green and the water. Without enemy's cannon up there on the heights, the valley will be twice as green. The Jordan flows and twists as a drunk. Blossoms kiss the valley. Now no one will turn its waters back. Darling, are you crying or laughing? The Jordan flows, passing through the banks. Blossoms kiss the valley by Gadot. Now no one will turn its waters